yeah, this is Sean from Tech Train Solutions. Here I'm going to talk about interviewing. One of the hardest things for a lot of people to do. You ever go to an interview and you fumble over your words, you don't know what to say, or you don't know why you didn't get the job. Well, here at Tech Train Solutions, we came up with tips and procedures which you can do and use to help you become a better interviewer. So let's begin. So the next part, step one, prepare yourself. Be ready. This is before you go to the interview. Research, find out what you need to learn, what you need to understand at your workplace. It could be as simple as you've got to know Word and PowerPoint and Excel spreadsheets. They have tutors for that. Go online, do the tutors, try to learn as much as you can. So you got to prepare, understand. If you're into the trade side, do a lot of research. You'll understand a lot of information. Off that, you'll have a better handle when you have to do a hands-on portion. You may not do well, but like I usually say when I'm interviewing is I'm willing to learn and I'm able to pick it up at a quicker time. So again, prepare, learn about what your workplace is asking. Another thing is build your confidence. Having low confidence is not going to help your case, because what you're going to do, you're going to stumble over words, you're going to forget things, you're going to not do very well. And most companies like a person with some sort of confidence. So what you can do is practice the confidence. Look in front of the mirror and tell yourself, I am worth it. I know myself. I know this information. Work on that every time. Look in the mirror and say, I'm good. I know I'm better than this. I got this. Practice that. Another thing you can do is, off of that, what else builds your confidence is practicing interviewing. Get questions off online. Find questions. If you are doing a technical part of your job, find technical questions like electrical questions for maintenance personnel. If you're doing a construction, maybe questions on construction maintenance. So you get that stuff online. You find it, you make all the questions on a sheet and something. You grab someone that you trust, that someone that is blunt and will tell you everything that you need to hear. Have them be the interviewer and you do the interview with them. While that's happening, record it. Record that. And also, while you're recording it, what helps you is when you're done recording, you play it back and look for all the mannerisms that would drive you nuts. If it's driving you nuts and not making you feel comfortable, well, practice having less of those mannerisms. Practice in front of a mirror, real time. As you're doing it, you see yourself in the mirror doing the mannerisms that drive you crazy. As you're practicing mirror, just lower your mannerism and work on the confidence, which I told you you need to have. If you do that, you'll be good to go before the interview. This may take a day, 2 days, whatever it takes to make you ready to hit a home run. Day of the interview just arrived. What are the steps that you should do the day of the interview? The first part is you gotta look the part. You gotta be clean shaven, and if you're allowed to wear the beard, just nice and clean beard, nice clothing, looking nice. For those with a lot of tattoos, maybe long sleeve shirts, because from experience, there's individuals out there that do not like people with tattoos. Cover up. It's only for an interview. No one needs to know you have them. So go to an interview nice and dressed, looking clean and proper. You're dressing for impress. The other thing you should do is you should be early, a minimum of 15 minutes. Why 15 minutes? Well, there's many reasons why, but the main reason is it gives you time to observe the company, because they're going to do things in front of you. They always do. It gives you time to relax, get yourself focused, making you take the time to think of the mission. Your mission is to do this interview. Take deep breaths, clear your head in your mind. Instead of thinking of anything, think of the interview. Get yourself focused for that. That's what happens when you go early. So already know the route, how long it would take for you to get there, because remember, there's traffic at different times. So you should do a lot of research on how to travel there and how much time do you need. Because 15 minutes early is 15 minutes early. The other thing you should do during an interview is you have to learn the proper etiquettes of introduction, meeting. There's certain things that you should do to help build the bond between you and the interviewer. One is look in their eyes, make eye contact. The other thing is a nice firm handshake. Get that hand in there. Be respectful the whole time. Shake their hand, look at their eyes, and say, thank you very much for allowing me to be part of this interview. That is what you should do during the whole time. The whole time, be respectful, listen, and when they ask you questions, then answer. You don't have to go in 100% detail because, like I said, the first part is knowing about you, learning about you. So that's behavioral. Answer your questions, be honest. At the same point, you don't have to bring everything out. They don't have to know that you're taking care of a sick child. They don't need to know anything, or that you're in a bowling league and you need nights and weekends off. They don't need to know that. Keep that quiet. But at the same point, be open and honest, respectful during this whole time. And then during the interview, don't be what we call an Ike, I know everything, or the little brother, Tyke, I think I know everything. These two, in my opinion, are the most annoying people in the world, excluding people who throw tools or get angry during an interview. Ike, I know everything. Oh, I know. Oh, no, I know. That's that person. You cannot get a word on edgewise. At least he might listen. That's an Ike. A Tyke is the other thing. I think I know everything. He's different. He knows everything. Plus, you can't talk him out of it. He'll find anything he can do to prove you wrong. That is Tyke. I'm not happy with Tyke. I don't hire Tyke. Try not to be Tyke. Work on that. You can be confident. You know your stuff. But listen, you don't know everything. If you don't, be honest. I don't know this. But what's great about me is I like to learn. I pick it up fast. And I guarantee I will have this down within a good time period. So that's not cocky. That's just you know yourself. You're able to learn. That is what you should do. This is during the interview. And the whole time, don't be like me. I'm a starer. I can stare at you the whole time and not look away. I don't know why. I just have that confidence. 31 years in the military makes me able and made me more confident in myself. So I have to count down and then look away. That's what I do. If you're a person that's so painfully shy and you have a hard time staring, count in your mind, 5, 4, 3, 2, stare. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, look away. Work on that. Be confident in yourself. And that is what you do during an interview. So now the last part, after the interview. Do you realize not everybody gets a job? Not everybody succeeds at interviewing. So what you should be is respectful, thanking them for the opportunity for the interview. You shake their hands and just say, would I be expecting a call or anything after the interview? That's it. So you leave there knowing that you may or may not get the job. If you don't, you don't. It's all right. What you need to do then is or not need, but recommend is write a hand note, right? Hand note, thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking with you during the interview process. I would like to know what the next steps are. If I didn't receive the job, that's fine, but can you give me some feedback of what you're looking for next time so I can work on it? Something respectful, nice, because what you want to do is you want to continue meeting people, networking through this process, because that person may get a call and say, hey, do you know anybody that does blank? Well, guess what? That's you who does blank. And he'd be like, yeah, I know John. John, he does that. Let me give him a call. Here's his number. He said, call him anytime, because you networked. You didn't pass. You didn't get the job, but you still developed that networking. So that's what you should do. So with that, when you're done, you walk away from it and you prepare for the next interview. waiting for an opportunity from your network. Doesn't always happen, but it could happen. So that's what you do after an interview. So in summary, interview. It's hard for some, easier for others. Just need confidence, need to prep, and just do the best you can. But here at Tech Train Solutions, we offer interview preparation. I will build your skills so you can receive that job. Not guaranteed. Again, it's up to the employer and you to do your best. All right, it's not a guarantee, but I will do my due diligence. If you go with me to work on your interviewing skills, I will give you an assessment if you need it for the electrical and mechanical side. But if you are just an office worker or anything else that feels that you need interview preparation or learn how to interview, contact me at spq@techtrainsolutions.com, and I'm here for you at any time. Just email me or call me. And right above me is my contact information. So we're here at Tech Train Solutions to build the electrical technician up. I also have the computer-based training for any craftsmen that are out there. And for those who want interview preparation, headhunters who need help, so they send the right candidate for the right person. Just give me a call. We'll talk it through, or email me, and I will help you out.